Zambia, hello Africa. Welcome to our second episode of the Zed Street Quiz with your boy Zimpwikiti. Today I take you in the streets of Mississippi compound. We take to the people of Mississippi the question, how many continents do we have in Africa? Alex. Mr. Alex, my question for you today is, how many continents do we have in Africa?
I think I've got many continents in Africa.
Okay, how many?
I think I've got 10 continents. 10
continents, okay. Out of 10, can you give me at least 4 examples?
For example, about the continent is like our freedom fighters.
So continents are like freedom fighters?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome, that's beautiful. You're actually right. But can you at least give me examples? Can you name them? Can you name 4?
Okay. Number 1, I can mention Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela, yes.
Yeah. And Nelson Mandela, Mugabe. Mugabe also is a freedom fighter.
Okay.
And Kenneth Kaunda. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So those are the continents that we have in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. So I've learned something from you. Margarito.
Yes.
Okay. I've got a few questions for you. Can I go ahead?
Okay, please.
Okay. Now, my question for you today is, how many continents do we have in Africa?
Somewhere continents in Africa.
Yes.
Maybe 75. I don't know.
75 continents in Africa.
Maybe.
Okay. That's awesome. I'm learning from you. Can you at least give me 5 examples of those 75 continents in Africa? Just 5. or we can even change it, reduce it a bit.
To how many?
Give me 2 examples of those 75 continents in Africa.
But these things, hey. At each continent in grade 7, we learned about continents.
So I just need 2. Say Elijah, how many continents do we have in Africa?
30.
30? Okay, 30, that's good. Can you give me at least 3 examples of those continents in Africa?
Okay, in Africa, Lake Bangwaulu,
okay.
Lake Kaliba, and
Tanganyika?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. What is a continent?
The continent is the same like a lake.
Okay. Okay, Ryan, my question for you is, how many continents do we have in Africa?
Is it 7?
7 continents in Africa?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Can you give me at least 1 example, or let's make it 2 examples of the 7 continents in Africa?
2 examples in Africa. Is it Africa? What else? Africa and Southern Africa.
Okay, so Africa and Southern Africa. So all those are continents that are found in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Natasha, how many continents do we have in Africa?
72.
72 continents in Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's great. I'm learning from you. Can you give me at least 5 examples of the 72 continents we have in Africa?
Australia.
Australia, 1.
Australia, South Africa.
Okay. You're right.
Africa. Israel.
What's that? Simon, my question for you is, how many continents do we have in Africa?
It's almost like 30.
30? Okay, that's good. Can you give me at least 5 examples out of 30?
5 examples. I'll start with Zimbabwe. Malawi.
Okay.
Botswana.
Okay.
South Africa and Zambia as well.
Okay, that's good. But what is a continent?
A continent, it's a country.
Enoch, I've got a few questions for you. Can I go ahead?
From Zambia.
Okay. So, Enoch,
Yes.
how many continents do we have in Africa?
Africa. From Zambia.
Yes, how many continents do we have in Africa?
Africa. 5.
5 continents in Africa.
Eh.
Can you give me an example?
Example from example
Which continent do you know among the 5 in Africa?
Africa. America.
America. Which one else? What else?
Zambia.
Zambia. Another one?
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, right. Which other one?
From this is
Valentine. How many continents do we have in Africa?
So far, so good. Almost 10 continents.
Almost 10 continents.
Yes.
Okay, so when you say
one, sorry.
one continent.
Yes.
Okay, which continent is that one?
Africa, African continent.
The African continent.
Yes.
Okay, so what about in the world? How many continents do we have?
In the world, so far so good. According to my understanding, we have almost 5 continents so far.
5 continents. Can you give me examples of those 5?
We have African continent. We also have the European continent. Yeah. Okay. And so far so good. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's good.